My name is Diana Reyes, and I speak English, Spanish, and Italian. I started learning Spanish and English at home simultaneously, mainly speaking Spanish at home and learning English in school, and I started learning Italian when I was in high school.
My name's Ahmad, and I speak two languages. One is Arabic, and the other is English. I grew up speaking Arabic in the home with my parents and siblings, while I learned English from school, friends, and TV.
Hi, I'm Nellie, and I can speak both English and Spanish.
I speak three different languages: English, Hindi, and Punjabi.
Hi, my name is Ellie, and I know sign language and Spanish. I learned both languages because I want to help students who are English language learners, also with a hearing loss, and I want to bridge that gap between a disability and a second language.
I would actually like to learn sign language. I feel like that's not something that's taught in many schools, but I feel like it should be because it would be so beneficial.
Yes, if given a chance, I'd love to learn Spanish and French.
And if I were to learn a new language, it would definitely be Portuguese or Cantonese/Mandarin. I've always thought that Portuguese was an interesting language, and I'm really interested in the calligraphy style of the Chinese language.
I feel that an advantage to speaking more than one language would be that sometimes when one language is translated into the other, there is like meaning lost in the translation. And I feel that when you know both languages, you can catch what was lost in the interpretation.
I'd say an advantage to speaking more than one language is the ability to have a diversified linguistic sound set, which translates into better ability to learn new languages. Another advantage is the ability to connect with people on different levels from different cultures. And it also really helps me kind of identify and understand accents a bit more.
Definitely practice. Practice with anyone that's trying to learn the language, anyone that already knows the language. The more you practice and the more you speak it, the better you're going to get. And try to listen to music in that language. Try to watch TV shows in that language. Watch movies that you've already seen in English, but watch them in that language that you're learning with English subtitles. So if you don't understand something, then you can just read it in English, or even watch little kids shows because they tend to repeat words a lot so that it like kind of stays in your head. So definitely practice and just do little things and your speaking will definitely improve.
Some advice that I would give someone who is learning a new language would be to just immerse yourself in the culture, because it kind of enables you to apply that language to everyday life. And I also feel that people often surprise themselves with how much they've already been able to retain.
And encourage anyone who wants to help students who don't speak English to start learning another language. Even if you only know a little bit, it helps. And just start finding a group. I found a lot of groups here on campus that help collaborate and communicate with others about learning another language, and found so much success and enjoyment with meeting new people.